This segment is sponsored by Petland.
Welcome back. Joining me is Ron from Petland. And who do we have here today, Ron? Ooh, a little cutie.
Reddy. We're just going to call you Reddy because you are such a cute little Reddy poodle, miniature poodle. Love these little things. They have a lot of energy, a lot of knowledge. They're really easy to train. And then a little Chihuahua, Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi the Chihuahua.
Yes, little plumpy thing, really cute.
And are they, how much bigger are they going to get?
Both are going to probably double in size, somewhere in that range. They're 8 weeks at this point, so they still got a good amount of growth left.
And speaking of that, how do you know what you should be feeding them?
Exactly. So I love talking about nutrition, and when you come into our store, Petland, Iowa City, you talk about it with us, and we get you excited to the point where when you leave, you're like, I am so excited about getting home and trying this stuff at home. So nutrition for a dog goes way beyond just going out and buying kibble. While it starts there, it continues on to other things. So nutrition does matter on that. Food from food matters. When you go to a grocery store, you're normally buying something that's based on price. So they limit the ingredients, they get the cheap stuff in there so that they can decrease the price. That's grocery stores. It's just the way the whole system works. If you go to a pet store, then you're getting into the higher nutritional quality. You're getting much more bang for your buck. A little thing that I didn't even plan on talking about, the higher the nutrition that's in the dog food, the less they poop. And that's it's a weird thing to say, but it's less cleanup you got to do. So that's a big time benefit. So decoding the food labels on there, AAFCO is who looks at the food label and puts, not regulations because it's not by law, but everybody adopts the AAFCO, AAFCO, and know that when you read those ingredients, those are standardized. So we do know we can compare one with another. An interesting thing, look at the first ingredient. That's what mostly is in that food, and you got to know that they measure it when it's wet. It's kind of another funny thing. So if I put chicken in there, chicken would say that's wet weight. So after it's cooked, it's a lot less than that. So if you see chicken, that's wet weight. If you see chicken meal, what they're telling you is that it has been cooked now. If chicken meal is at the top of the list, that means you got a lot of chicken in there. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It sometimes can get confusing, like, well, chicken meal sounds weird. It actually is just a cooked weight on that. There's specialty diets out there. So limited ingredient, code word for there's only one protein source in there. So if you think your dog has a little bit of an issue with allergies and all that kind of stuff, go to something that says limited ingredient on it. A lot of people steer away from chicken at that point, even though, little known fact, chicken is the most consumed dog food of all kinds. In any brand, chicken is the most favorite flavor out there.
Well, thank you for the tips, Ron. We really appreciate that. Now, if you have questions for Ron, give him a call at the number on your screen. That number is 319-535-4206. And as always, this segment is sponsored by Petland.